now upon me, and the angels beckon to me. Before I go, dear sisters and brothers, won't you come and sing for me? Sing those hymns we sang together, that plain little church with the benches all worn. How dear to my heart, how precious a moment we stood shaking hands and singing a song. My burden is heavy, my way has grown weary, and I have traveled the road that is long. But it would warm this old heart, dear brothers, if you come and sing one song. Sing those hymns we sang together, that plain little church with the benches all worn. How dear to my heart, how precious the moment we stood shaking hands and singing a song. In that home beyond that dark river, your dear faces no more will I see, until we meet where there's no more sad parting. Won't you come and sing for me? Sing those hymns we sang together, that plain little church with the benches all worn. How dear to my heart, how precious the moment we stood shaking hands and singing a song. We stood shaking hands and singing a song.
Where are the ministers? He said they were late. So he said they were late. So he said to keep singing because the ministers are late.
No minister. Okay.
So what do we do? There they come. The ministers were supposed to be coming down where we sang that last song, and they're not. So we'll do that chorus one more time.
Okay. 2, 3, 4. Sing those hymns we sang together, that plain little church with the benches all worn. How dear to my heart, how precious the moment we stood shaking hands and singing a song. We stood shaking hands and singing a song. There, that's what I'm talking about.
Good morning. How are you, Lewis?
And I'm Nicole Kirk, and welcome to Bluegrass Sunday.
We have two bands. Yes. The Klondike Five and the Okie And welcome to our online viewers and everyone who is watching from all over the world. We're so glad you decided to join us today. If you're on Facebook or Zoom, please drop your prayer request, join with your concerns in the chat, so that in a moment we can hold space, allow the camera for you here in the sanctuary.
If you're new to All Souls, we want to give you a warm, special welcome. We're so glad you're here. Now, after the service, we typically have folks in the library to answer questions. Although this is a special Sunday because we have something after the service, directly after. So we will try to have someone in the library, but members, look out for newcomers. And if you're a first-time visitor and you haven't picked up your gift, there should be some gifts in the library and someone could hand one out there to you. So it's a busy Sunday.
Your first time guest, you have to fill out the guest card. You'll find one in the back in front of you, and you're welcome to drop in the coffee plate when it comes around. And we do have a few announcements for you this morning.
We certainly do. Well, every Sunday is Joining Sunday. We can't forget that. So if you are ready to become an All Souls member, meet in room 203 at 11:45 today.
And as it is a part of our tradition to give away our offering plate, today's offering will support Red Dirt Relief Fund, an Oklahoma nonprofit that provides emergency financial assistance to musicians and music industry professionals facing illness, accidents, natural disasters, and other unexpected hardships. So when the offering plate comes around, we ask that you give generously.
Now, some of you may know, but in case you don't, we have an amazing food outreach here at All Souls. It's called the Community Resource Bank, CRB for short, and they need your help. This Tuesday, July 28th, they need your help to hand out groceries to over 150 families. These are families with students in our summer schools who need food to get through the end of the month. Let that sit there for a moment. They need food to get through the end of the month. And their kids won't have those meals at school. So this is the deal. We need your help this Tuesday. I know, 6:30 a.m. You got this. It's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. 6:30 a.m. Tuesday. Meet at the front door of the church to load bags of groceries into the trailer and then follow the trailer out to Cecilia Clinton Elementary where families will get their groceries. They should be done around 10 a.m. But even if you can come for the first part, we need your help. So Tuesday, 6:30 a.m. here at the church and help with our food outreach. It would be great to let them know if you're coming, crb@allsoulschurch.org. Now, immediately after this service is a very special event. For generations of All Souls families, the 100-year-old elm on our playground has been a part of the backdrop of this congregation's life. We've had 6 arborists look at it, and it is time that it needs to come down. It is dying, even though the leaves are green, inside the core is rotting. And the last major storm brought down a big limb, and after careful conversations and evaluations, the tree will be coming down this next week. So many people have memories and love for this tree. So we're gathering after the service. You can follow me out. It'll take about 5 minutes or so for us to get ourselves gathered. We cannot be under the tree. So we'll be in the sunlight. It'll be a very brief service of remembrance and celebration for this tree. And I believe it's going to be live streamed. I hear it's going to be live streamed inside if you think it's too hot out there. Where is that live stream going to happen? Emerson. It'll be live streamed. The elm tree farewell ceremony will be live streamed in Emerson Hall. All right.
Now, I invite you to rise as you're able for our invitation and covenant. This is indeed a day to celebrate.
Yes.
Let us be awakened to it and be glad. Let us count our many gifts. Let us be grateful for the capacity to see, feel, hear, and understand. Let us be grateful for the incredible gift of life. And let us be especially grateful for the ties of love that bind us together, giving dignity, meaning, worth, and joy to all our days.
Love is the spirit of this church, and service is its law. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another.
Welcome to All Souls, where we
love beyond belief. Now,
we're going to do the doxology, but we're going to do it a little bit differently because it doesn't have an ongoing rhythm that works. So everybody sing along. From all that dwell below the skies, let faith and hope with love arise. Let beauty, truth, and good deeds sung from every land by every tongue.
your neighbor.
All right.
So what you got? What you got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, hold what you got, I'm coming home, baby. Hold what you got, and I don't mean maybe. I've been thinking about you when I'm on my way. Don't sell the house, don't wreck the car. Just stay there, honey, right where you are. Hold what you got, I'm coming home to stay. Well, in my mind, I can see it's a mighty good sign that I need you. That's why I can't wait to get back home. So squeeze yourself real good and tight, and I'll be home before daylight. If you hold what you got, I'm coming home to stay. Hold what you got, I'm coming home, baby. Hold what you got, and it don't mean maybe. I've been thinking about you when I'm on my way. Don't sell the house, don't wreck the car. Stay there, honey, right where you are. Hold what you got, I'm coming home to stay. So, man up. Now when I get back, I ain't leaving. It's been too long, a little too much grieving. When I get back, honey, this time I'm gonna stay. We won't fuss and we won't fight. This time things gonna be alright. If you hold what you got, I'm coming home to stay. Hold what you got, I'm coming home, baby. Hold what you got, and it don't mean maybe. I'm thinking about you when I'm on my way. Don't sell the house, don't wreck the car. Stay there, honey, right where you are. Hold what you got, I'm coming home to stay. Hold what you got, I'm coming home to stay.
And we are just getting started. The Flaming Chalice is a symbol of Unitarian Universal tradition, tradition of which we, this congregation, is a part. Today, our chalice is lit by long-term member Lucy Weber. She says 1966. She's been around. My birth year, by the way. She has volunteered and she has shared for years, shared her ministry of song with this congregation. So we welcome Lucy.
As we light this chalice, let us keep alive what matters most: justice over fear, compassion over indifference, hope over despair, and love above all. May this flame remind us that remembering is more than looking back. It is choosing how we will live today.
Do y'all want to be a part of the band? I did notice that this is the way to get people to sit at the front row of church. I noticed that right away. I was like, what's different this Sunday? It's Bluegrass Sunday. All right. Well, a long time ago, people came to the mountains, places like Kentucky and Tennessee and Virginia, we call it nowadays, from all over the world. Some came from Ireland and Scotland, and they brought their fiddles and their old songs from home. Some people were brought here from Africa against their will, enslaved. But they carried their music. They gave us the banjo. Everybody brought a little piece of music with them on the journey. And a lot of people were far from home and they missed it. Think about that. Being far away from a place you love, the people you love, and you may never be able to go back. So a lot of this music carries some sadness in it, a deep longing for home in bluegrass music. The blues, which grew up right alongside the mountain songs, is a music that takes the sadness and the missing something feeling and turns it into something that you can sing. That's a part of what you hear in bluegrass too. Underneath the happy and the fast parts, there's remembering, there's longing, there's hope. And when all those people who live near one another gathered together, something wonderful happened. Their music started mixing together. The fiddle met the banjo. Right there, we have a banjo. Where's our fiddle? Right over here. The happy songs met the sad ones, and people played that way in the mountains for a long time. And then, not so very long ago, back when, for our kids, many of your great-grandparents, or maybe even grandparents, might have been young, some musicians took those old sounds onto the road. They played them fast, bright, and lively, and they gave it a name, bluegrass, after the state of Kentucky's nickname. So here's what bluegrass teaches us about living. Nobody makes the music all by themselves. Even our sad feelings, even our missing home feelings, they become something beautiful when we share them. One instrument playing alone is nice, but when everybody brings their own part, the happy parts, the aching parts, and plays together, you get something bigger than any one person could do alone. That sounds a lot like us, right here in this room, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Yeah. Every one of you has a sound, a story. The rest of us don't have. And when we put it all together, we make something beautiful. So I think we should try that out, though. I think we should join the band today. Let's build on an old song called I'll Fly Away. It's a song about longing. It's a song about hope. It's about flying away someday to a better place. But I can't teach you the parts. Well, I could try, but it wouldn't go well. So I've decided to invite an expert, our choir director, Randy Hooper. And he's going to show us what to do.
Bluegrass doesn't usually have drums in it, but we're going to be the drum part. Matt's not here today, so I'm going to give you a part to play in this trap set. So everybody back here, you're going to be the kick, the bass drum. So you're going to hit your chest or your knees or something and do, Let's get that going. You got to grunt. All right, and y'all are going to be the snare. So you're going to take your fingers on the pew and just go tick, tick, tick. Good. All right, y'all are going to be the cymbal up here, so you're going to go. Keep that going. You're going to go. Shh, 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 shh. And y'all are going to be the hi-hat. Keep it going. You gotta have a good kick. You want to sing along. Some bright morning when thy life is o'er, I'll fly away to that land on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away.
Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away.
happens when we make something together. It's beautiful when we make our music together. So I now invite our children to dance, to meet Miss Paula down the aisle for their Sunday school classes. On the road, here we go.
Uh-oh, sorry.
Get that capo on.
Okay.
1, 2, 1.
Well, I'm going down that road feeling bad. Well, I'm going down that road feeling bad. Well, I'm going down that road feeling bad. Lord, Lord, I ain't gonna be treated this way. Well, I'm going where the climate suits my clothes. Well, I'm going where the climate suits my clothes. Well, I'm going where the climate suits my clothes. Lord, Lord, ain't gonna be treated this way. Everybody, I'm going down that road feeling bad. Well, I'm going down that road feeling bad. Well, I'm going down that road feeling bad. Lord, Lord, ain't gonna be treated this way. I'm going where the chilly winds don't blow. Well, I'm going where the chilly winds don't blow. Well, I'm going where the chilly winds don't blow. Lord, Lord, ain't gonna be treated this way. Everybody, going down that road feeling bad. Well, I'm going down that road feeling bad. Well, I'm going down that road feeling bad. Lord, Lord, ain't gonna be treated this way.
That's it?
Thank you.
Well rehearsed. Yeah, well rehearsed. 8 more miles.
Traveled o'er this country wide, seeking fortune fame. Up and down both coastlines, I've traveled everywhere. From Portland east to Portland west, and back on down the line. I'm on the place, the very best, the old hometown of mine. No, 8 more miles to Louisville, she's coming into view. 8 more miles on this old road, and I'd never more be blue. Knew someday that I'd come back, I knew it from the start. 8 more miles to Louisville, the hometown of my heart. There's bound to be a gal somewhere that you love best of all. Mine is down in Louisville, she's little and she's small. For she's the kind you can't find traveling across the land. Well, I'm on my way this very day to win her heart and hand. No, 8 more miles to Louisville, she's coming into view. 8 more miles on this old road, and I'd never more be blue. Knew someday that I'd come back, I knew it from the start. 8 more miles to Louisville, the hometown of my heart. I can picture in my mind a place we'll call a home. Humble little hut for two will never wanna roam. Perfect site for that love site in them bluegrass hills. Gently flows the Ohio in a place called Louisville. Oh, 8 more miles to Louisville, she's coming into view. 8 more miles on this old road, and I'd never more be blue. Knew someday that I'd come back, I knew it from the start. 8 more miles to Louisville, the hometown of my heart. Yum diddle dum diddle dum diddle dum, daddle daddle daddle.
and how we travel the brother with the washboard. For those of you who don't know that washboard, can you come stand up for a second? That's what people used to wash their clothes with, right? That's a washboard. Yeah, he's playing. It just took me back. Thank you, thank you. I haven't seen one of those in so many years. The memories, right? Taking you on that road in the midst of celebrating and memory and touching what used to be, we pause. We pause because there are those in our community who are going through transitions, who are losing, gaining, that we're holding this community. Today we light a candle for our former finance minister, finance manager, Jonathan Sweet, who passed away this past Friday. And we light a candle for Rob and Kat Norman and the loss of Rob's father, George Norman, who passed away the 22nd, holding them. We also hold in our hearts those who are facing illness, including Joe Holland, Uncle Garrett Chrisman, who broke his neck in a car accident. We're holding him. And we light a candle for the All Souls Elm Tree, honoring its long life and the countless moments of rest, conversation, and community shared in its shade. And we light a special candle today in celebration of our bookkeeper, Roma Whiteley, who is celebrating her birthday today, and all in the midst of recovering from the effects of a house fire. And she's here, and we're just holding you. We're thinking about you. And from our online viewers and everywhere members, we light a candle for Luann Veit Morris, who's having surgery tomorrow. Now I invite you to name someone you would like to be included in this sacred moment. I'll light a candle for them. I'll light a final candle for all the names spoken and those unspoken, but yet remain in our hearts. If you've lost a loved one over the past year, or if this Sunday is the closest to the anniversary of a loved one's passing, I invite you now to stand in memory and mourning for a brief moment of silence before the prayer and meditation. You may be seated. Beloved, before another word is spoken, let us arrive in this moment. If it is comfortable, let your feet rest firmly on the floor. Take a slow breath in and gently let it go. Once more, breathing in peace, releasing what you no longer need to carry. We each come today with stories that have shaped us, some joyful, some difficult, all part of who we are. Open our hearts to wisdom, to beauty, and to one another. Help us listen deeply for the truth that calls us and the hope that leads us forward. May this hour renew our spirits, deepen our compassion, and awaken us to the gifts we carry and the gifts we are called to share. May we be fully present to one another and to this sacred hour. And all the people said, Amen.
This is our gospel song, and you know a lot of the gospel songs in bluegrass would not really fit the Unitarian philosophy. But this one by Hot Rise does. I Am the Road.
Hey.
I am the way. Many walk down and many will stray. Straight and narrow, far and wide. You won't be lonesome, walk side by side. He's on the corner, holding out his hand. He can't seem to find a place to land. Run out of luck and a way out. Now listen, brother, to what it's all about. I am the road, I am the way. Many walk down and many will stray. Straight and narrow, far and wide. You won't be lonesome, walk side by side.
Feeling like she's at her end, tossed around by a wicked wind. She's all alone in the middle of the night. Now listen, sister, let's find the light.
I am the road, I am the way. Many walk down and many will stray. Straight and narrow, far and wide. You won't be lonesome, walk side by side. And we can learn from those gone before. They walked this road till their feet were sore. Showed us the place where we belong. Let's walk this road and sing this song. I am the road, I am the way.
Many walk down and many will stray. Straight and narrow, far and wide. You won't be lonesome, walk side by side. Acapella.
I am the road, I am the way.
Many walk down and many will stray. Straight and narrow, far and wide. You won't be lonesome, walk side by side.
We gotta follow that? Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4. When I was young and in my prime, I left my home in Caroline. Now all I do is sit and pine for all the folks I left behind. Got the Blue Ridge Mountain Blues, and I stand right here and say, grip is packed to travel, soon be scratching gravel for the Blue Ridge far away. snowy white. And in the window there's a light. Seems I can hear them both recite. Where are our wandering boys tonight? Got the Blue Ridge Mountain Blues, and I stand right here and say, grip is packed, the travel'll soon be scratching gravel for the Blue Ridge far away. I'm gonna do right by my walk. I'm gonna do right by my talk. Well, I'm gonna hang around that cabin door with no more worries anymore. Got the Blue Ridge Mountain Blues. I'm gonna see my old dog Trey. Gonna scratching gravel for the Blue Ridge far away. My grip is packed, the travel soon be scratching gravel for the Blue Ridge far away. I was trying to do the last, but it's not. Thank you, folks.
All those instruments coming together to make that beautiful music this morning. Thank you, Klondike 5 and Okie It's a little more than 740 miles from Tulsa to Baraboo, Wisconsin. In June, to save money, I decided to drive to Baraboo for the Circus Historical Society's annual convention. That's right, I said circus. And I also wanted to do some research in one of the major circus archives in the country. After all, my next book is on the American Railroad Circus and religion. Now, road trips have a way of making memories, even when you're by yourself. The steady beat of the road against the tires, familiar places revisited while new places draw our curiosity. To spend time, many of us come up with games, listen to music, schedule phone calls for those long conversations that we miss. It's a slowing down of time. And even if you're driving alone, you still end up asking, in this case, Google Maps, are we there yet? To take a road trip is also to experience the immense beauty of this country. I find a long road trip orients me, and maybe it's because I am from Oklahoma. If you live in a place like Oklahoma or a small town, you may gauge your location by distance to other places. For example, how long does it take to drive from Tulsa to Oklahoma City? Hour and a half, 90 minutes. Okay, we agree, this is good. How about Tulsa to St. Louis? 6 hours, okay? 5 to 6 I heard, okay. Here's the tricky one. Tulsa to Dallas. 4 hours, 5 hours. Well, it sounds like some of you are speeding. What part of Dallas? The band is getting technical. But generally, there is a ballpark agreement in this space on the amount of time it takes to drive to nearby cities. Oklahoma City was the one I guessed would be the most precise, and it was. To live in Oklahoma is to believe almost that the horizon is a place that you can travel to if you spend the day driving. I didn't realize how much I missed driving long distances until I was back on the road in June. For a good part of the way, I was on Route 66. This is the centennial year of Route 66, 100 years since a string of local roads and interstates were stitched together into a single road and given a number. Many claim Tulsa is the birthplace of Route 66, largely because the efforts of a local man, Cyrus Avery. Avery fought for a new interstate and routing it through Tulsa, and he won. And by 1938, that road was paved from end to end. It's a highway that runs down the center of the United States to the West Coast, Chicago to Santa Monica, California. It is a road of beauty and tragedy, worry and hope. John Steinbeck gave Route 66 one of the names that we still use for it today. In his famous 1939 novel, The Grapes of Wrath, the Joad family loses everything due to the twin disasters of the economic and ecological kind, the Great Depression, the Dust Bowl. Together, they drove thousands away, looking for a better life, looking for food and sustenance and work. By the late 1930s, over 400,000 Oklahomans had left the state. Some traveling west on Route 66 to California and states in between, and many black families facing the same crisis took Route 66 to Chicago and other northern cities to become a part of the Great Migration. The Joad family loses their farm and home to foreclosure, and like nearly all those thousands others of people, they had to leave everything behind by piling into a broken down truck and heading west towards what they had hoped would be a new life. It was a lifeline in devastating circumstances, although the road was not easy. Steinbeck wrote, 66 is the mother road, the road of flight. Mother road, it's a birth language, it's nurturing language. What he meant was it was a road that carries you away from everything you knew and delivers you somewhere new, a new birth, new possibility, and like a mother, nurturing you along the way. For the Joads, the road symbolized displacement and refuge, and grief was a part of that road as the Joad family left their life and everything they knew behind. I know something about the road of grief. It's been 19 months since my husband died. And All Souls has accompanied me on that journey. The grieving is not over, but despite the tears, I want to tell you the weight and the fog of grief have lifted significantly. I feel more like myself than I have in a long time. And you have helped. A major part of grieving has been memory work. What memories do I want to keep? What memories, like Frederick's last months when the cancer began to take hold, do I want to let go? I want to remember the Frederick who spent hours in the garden, and even though I wanted him to weed the garden beds, he would weed the grass. You know, those little onion things that are coming up right now? I want to remember the Frederick who cooked in the kitchen and made crepes for special occasions. The man who liked history and told endless stories about Napoleon and Charles de Gaulle. Well, he was French after all. My June trip gave me the miles to reflect on how far I had come and where I'm going. To reflect on this new life that I'm building. And that new life, even as it points me forward, is about remembering. Joy Harjo poet laureate Muskogee Tulson, wrote a poem called Remember. And over these many months, I have kept those words close like a secret garden, a place that I visit from time to time. Harjo's poem begins this way, and I hope you all look it up. I'm only sharing a part of it this morning. It begins, remember the sky that you were born under. Know each of the stars' stories. Remember the moon. Know who she is. Remember the sun's birth at dawn. That is the strongest point of time. Remember sundown and the giving away of night. Harjo continues later in the poem, remember the earth whose skin you are, red earth, black earth, yellow earth, white earth, brown earth. We are earth. Remember the plants, trees, animal life, who all have their tribes, their families, their histories too. Talk to them, listen to them. They are alive poems. Remember, you are this universe, and this universe is you. Remember, all is in motion, is growing, is you. Remember. Remembering is a powerful force in our lives. Memories shape us, sometimes in ways that take us over and stop us in our tracks. Sometimes memories can even contribute to us getting stuck. At other times, memories feed us and help us push through. Harjo reminds us to remember who we are and that our connection to the world and to everything around us. And notice that the remembering she invites us to is not done in isolation. It is done with connection with the moon, the stars, the sun, the earth, and each and every one of you. For we are deeply connected to one another, and remembering can even inspire our work for justice. The prophetic is rooted in remembering what we have gotten terribly wrong, what is possible. Now, Harjo's people know something about the power of remembering. Just a few miles from where we are this morning at 18th and Cheyenne, there is the Council Oak. When the Lojaboga tribe of the Muskogee people were forcibly removed from their homelands in Alabama in 1834, they walked the Trail of Tears to what was known as Indian Territory. And when they finally arrived in what is now Tulsa, they gathered under a large post oak on a bluff overlooking the Arkansas River. And they lit their council fire under that oak using coals that they had carried all the way from home. They began to reestablish their government there under that tree. Tulsa was founded by an act of memory, by a people who refused to let the road unmake them. The Council Oak is still standing. A different kind of story than the Trail of Tears alone. It's a story about memory as survival, yes, but also memory as founding, memory as starting again, memory as the people who are around us and the tree. It's the practice of a people who refuse to be erased. In many ways, All Souls is about remembering. We remember the promises we keep to one another by our covenant each Sunday when we say it together. We remember the ancient stories, the power of nature. We remember with meals and stories passed down. So many religious traditions keep important stories close by the retelling and reenacting of them every year, calling us to our best selves. It's a part of what we're doing at Christmas and Easter. Families gathered around a Passover table. That is one of the main tools of religious traditions to help us remember, to help us of the stories, to keep them close, of the embers that we carry, the covenants that have been made, the divine spark within each of us. I had a conversation the other day with one of our members, Joe Neary, who gave me permission to share this. It was a free, rambling kind of conversation that you can have with Joe. Some of you know, and we love Joe for that. And in the moment, as we were talking about all kinds of things and memories, Joe paused and shared a few memories of his mother. And then he paused again and he said to me, I want to guard those memories. As he grows older and other memories fade and change, there are certain ones he wants to keep close, remembered on purpose, an intentional act. Guard your memories. It's an important statement. What memories do for our lives. How can they carry us forward? What do we want to protect? What are those memories and stories that help tell us who we are? So to remember is not merely to recall, it's to put the pieces and fragments back together, to gather the scattered self or the scattered people and make whole again, although it always looks a little bit different. It matters what we remember. It matters that we remember the hard things, the stories that ask for justice. But this morning I'm thinking about the other power of memory, the way that it can bind us to joy, bring us inspiration, and give us back a piece of ourselves we have set down. Just a few weeks ago, I had this remarkable experience when my son did that for me. I decided to take over the yard work. I had been paying some people to do it. Inspired by another member of this congregation, I decided I'm going to buy a mower and I'm going to start weeding the garden beds myself. Yeah, and I'm doing it. But I was talking to my 25-year-old son about this and worrying about, can I really do this? Is this crazy? Am I going to even enjoy this? My son said, but Mom, you love working in the garden. I do? I asked him. He said, yes. When I was 6 or 7, you told me so. My own son reminding me, remembering for me a piece of myself. And you know what? I am enjoying myself. It's good to put your hands in the earth, people. Oh, even when it's 100. Now, bluegrass music is about remembering. If you haven't picked that up as of yet, I think you probably have heard it. It's throughout the music that has been played today, the act of gathering a community. As we talked about in the Time for All Ages this morning, it's braiding that music, the aching melodies of Scot-Irish ballads carried across the ocean by people seeking a new life, while at the same time yearning for something in the past or an idea of home. The banjo, that fantastic instrument that is so often a part of bluegrass, comes from West Africa and carries sounds and tones of memory from that continent. Bluegrass carries the lift of gospel music and the sadness of the blues. Bluegrass is traveling music, and it's also about remembering, which is why bluegrass is never a solo. The high, lonesome sound needs that harmony. The jam needs the circle. No one carries the whole tune alone. Someone takes the melody, someone takes the low part, someone keeps the rhythm, and it only becomes music when they do it together. Just like this morning when you all became a part of the band. The writer and tribal leader Greg Saris of the Coast Miwok in California tells us that we do more than just merely remembering. He says that our memories become stories, and when we tell stories, we become story. And story is how people belong to a place and to one another. That is why memory is finally for bringing us together, calling us forward. It's not a trap in the past. It's a beckoning to the future. So here's what I know. 19 months down the road of grief. Memory helps create the new home for my love, for my living. Home is not only the place behind us. Home is not only a place ahead. Home is the direction we're always leaning towards. Home is the place of memory, a leaning towards love. In some ways, always on the mother road, carrying what we love, guarding what we must not forget, singing our way toward a belonging, yearning for something more that will make us whole. We are not there yet, but we are on the road together. So carry your memories, the bright ones and the ones with sharp edges. Guard what is precious. Share them. Sing the low part, and when someone else has the melody, remember out loud so that no one travels alone. And when we lift our voices in a moment and sing, "Take Me Home, Country Road," let it be a meditation on what matters the most to you. So let us take that road together. Let us remember, and let us sing our way home. Blessed be, and amen. And home and love. Let's sing together. Take me home, country road.
Everybody. Almost heaven, West Virginia,
Blue Ridge Mountains and the river. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country road,
Please rise.
take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home down country road. All her memories gather round her, miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty takes the moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home that country road. I hear a voice in the morning, she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Take me home, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home down country road. Take me home down country road.
That's a wonderful song, and that became one of the major songs for the U.S. men's team for World Cup soccer. So that's been sung across stadiums across the United States just in the last few months. After the service, we invite you, well, the kids should be coming back in. Have the kids come back in yet? Our children?
Offering.
Offering. Oh, we have to do the offering. Oh, I'm so caught up. Okay.
And Sister Girl, that was my part.
Okay. I'll do that.
We're not done yet. We got more to do.
Okay.
So the values of this community is not only in words but in deeds. So we now receive this morning, offering for the Red Dirt Relief Fund.
There we go.
There we go.
Sunny side too. Know what you mean on that darkness and sun. The sunny side will always be. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all the way. Keep on the sunny side of life. Let's go back to those that we cherish so dear, though the clouds of the storm run away, the sun again will shine bright and clear. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all the way. If we keep on the sunny side of life. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all the way. If we keep on the sunny side of life. If we keep on the sunny side of life.
Everyone, Klondike 5 and the Okie Dokies. Yes. So wonderful to have them with us this morning. Thank you for this wonderful music. All right, now the children have come back. But you see, I was foreshadowing, yes. So our children are coming back into the service right now. So if your parents, maybe help your child out and let them know where you're at. And so after this service, there'll be just a few minutes as we make our way to the West Playground. Around but not under the elm tree. There'll be people there to direct you. We'll also be live streaming in Emerson Hall for a very, very brief service to say farewell and to lift up gratitude for the All Souls Elm. So I hope you'll join us. Also, there'll always be coffee hour. And if you're a first-time visitor, do stop in the Sonnen Library, get your questions answered, and we'd love to get to know you better. All right. May the truth that sets us free, the hope that never dies, the love which casts out fear, lead us forward together until the day spring breaks and the shadows flee away. Go in peace on this day. Go with love in your heart and know that you're not alone on the road. We're in it together. Know that you're blessed and be a blessing. All right. All right. Thank you.
ashore. I